I'm a little off center, aren't I? That's better, right? Once it stops shaking. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. All right. Let's get into it. I think I'm going to try. Oh, actually, one thing I want to try. I'm going to try today. I want to try Helix. I want to try Helix. Um, I've heard good things about it, so I want to try it. Um, yeah, I want to try. I want to give it a try. I want to give it a try. Let's give it a try. Uh, and we need to debug our webhooks. That's what we need to do. I have chat up. All right. Now I have chat up. That was almost a travesty. Almost a travesty. Okay. So I don't know how to use Helix. We're just gonna. Okay. Okay. So if we wanted to, can we go up and? So there's no like up and down in this list. Oh, it's arrow keys. I'm not a big fan of that. But we can just start typing a fuzzy search. So this is good. Well, what were we going to? I guess really we need to do some sort of something to switch between terminals. Let's see. Really, it's the front end and the front end API. So this is trunk serve. Oh, actually, one thing that we did, I did find, I found this, which adds some logging um, to our WASM. So I figure we try to do this. I actually like how they they do this, where they basically make a log macro. So we're just gonna try all of this. We're gonna try it in Helix. So let's see, what was that in? That's in the front end main. So okay, so now Vim keys work here. Does this have Copilot support? I wonder. Yeah, is there a plugin? Is there a plugin though? I want a plugin. I know there is one for NeoVim, so maybe that's oh, we went with main. Can we get back out of, so if we quit here, if we quit, that won't bring us back to this view. I wonder how we get back to this view. we'll have to see. So what we want is the front end cargo. Yeah, this one right here. Let's see. Is that what we want? Yes, it is. Because we need to do this. Yeah, let's look up Helix really quickly. So that's just closing it though. We kind of just want to go back to fuzzy search. Okay, maybe we will do this another day. Or maybe we'll just use NeoVim. All right, so what were we doing? Okay, we're going into front end. We're going into the cargo. We're saying WebSys. We need version 3. Is there? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. So with that, then we should be able to do this. Let's try it out. We're just gonna throw this in the main function here. The main U. I don't think we need this anymore. I think that's old. Pre 2018, actually. Now I think we can just use log, just like we would with this. So let's give it a shot, because that was one of the things that we were struggling with, is we couldn't get anything logged. Let's see if we can't. Yeah. Where I think we need now, we can just do this. And just to test that it's working, let's do it right here. So on every update, we'll just say update loop. This will probably need to be removed. I don't think we want this to print every single time, but it gives us an idea. Switch alerts. And we're in the front end. There we go. Drunk serve. Actually, let's just open it here. Now, this should, let's see. Shouldn't it be logging out here? Oh, there we go. It does. Awesome. So now let's go here and let's see, cargo run bin front end API. And now let's refresh this. New WebSocket connection. So let's start printing out stuff throughout that. Because obviously, okay, this we don't really need. Done. Let's see. Obviously something's not working. All right. Do we actually send this? And then this will be we received a message. Log. Beautiful. Does it? Yeah, debug. It does implement debug. All right, so let's got a message from. Okay, this is better. Let's start with this. So we need to first stop our server. That was where'd the terminal go? My entire terminal crashed. It's no good. I can't actually close it. So let's search for was term. Wait a second. All right, so I'm on this PID. And I'm going to kill it with a sig term. There we go. There we go. I don't know. Something weird was going on with that. All right. Well, let's get back. Let's get back to where we were. Where were we? Okay. Twitch alerts. So here's this, and this is the API. We'll leave this one here, and we'll change this one to this API. All right. So we save this. We're ready to run. We have more logging in it. Then we'll jump in here and trunk serve. All right. And now we'll go localhost. I don't know why it keeps going to HTTPS. And why? Inspect, console. Got a message from... So our WebSocket is dying here. It's dying. But did our... It did know that it broke. So let's cancel that. Okay. So we connected, we started sending, we got a broken pipe. I guess on this case, the front end needs to reconnect. But why did it get a broken pipe so quickly? You know what, actually, maybe we should just rerun and try that again. No broken pipe, but it's not sending to it anymore. Oh, there it is. There it is. We're getting the message. Hello. And there's our broken pipe. And we stopped. We need to see if there's a way to detect this. Now, will refreshing fix this? You know what we can do to make this a little bit better is make the timing a little bit less. I forget where we set that, but we set, yeah, okay. Let's just make it, instead of 3 seconds, we'll make it 1 second. Actually, we'll make it half a second because the backend is sending them at 1 second. So we want them to have enough time. This looks like it's working. My message, my message. And it's done. And it's done. Interesting. This create is being called a bunch. Example of a standalone callback. Example of a standalone callback. Is that what's supposed to be happening? I don't know you very well. Oh no, this is just happening on an interval. It almost feels like that's breaking it. I know that's not true. I just want to see it not be true. That is so weird that it's stopping after that one. This is almost too consistent, right? One 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Okay, so it did break not right at that perfect time. All right, so Tokyo runtime worker panicked at unwrap on error value IO. Broken pipe. So let's stop this. Let's see. Front end API source lib on line 75. Right. So we sent it something to send, and it tried to use the WebSocket to send it. And it panicked here. Let's Google. Tokyo, tungstenite, broken pipe. So we could be closing it on the front end. I don't think we are. My guess is something's getting collected, some memory. Oh. I kind of would expect this. This is looping over this here. Oh, I guess this is just holding it here. Okay. So nothing should go out of state. This is on its own thing. It gets here. And then it should just be looping over and over and over and over again. Until it dies. Russell, how are you? So I figured out how to write to the console. I found this, which even had this nifty little macro here, which was cool. So we're actually writing to, not here, but if you actually go here and watch it, and for some reason my computer really wants to make it HTTPS, and we inspect and we look at the console and we refresh, you can see that we're getting the message from the server. Now, interesting, we're getting the double message here. If you notice that, you know how in so I think we have something weird going on, but we're getting double messages here again. See, we got 2 hello text, 2 again. So there's definitely a bug in our server where we seem to be sending double. I know that Postman was sending this. But yeah. And then eventually we just get a broken pipe. See, it stops sending because now we have a broken pipe. And everything on the back end seems to be working fine because we can refresh this and it will reconnect and it will start receiving messages again, but it almost without a doubt is like the same amount of time. This many. It will break another pipe. Very soon. Yep. So that's what we're working with. That's what we're working with. Let's stop that. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, maybe. You know, I don't know, since this is multi-threaded, if this message gets sent or not. Like, it could be exactly 20. Let's look if this one's different. 1, 2, 3. No, this one's exactly 21 too. Yep. Yeah, 21. So roughly 20 seconds. So the couple things that I was thinking. That's one of them, is a timeout. The other was like something goes out of scope and thus closes the connection. And that's the first thing that we were looking, which I don't think that this object goes out of scope, because we just sit right here. So I think we're good there. And on the server side, it also, nothing looked like it went out of scope. So I don't think we're closing it on this side. So now it would be a timeout, which we just need to go to Tokyo Tungstenite. And I know that like we're not in Kubernetes or something like that because like then you have networking. This is a direct connection, so it should just be. So it could be a client's. I don't think so, but I mean like I guess the client could have some way to automatically disconnect as well. Um so the other thing is this not doing like the ping pong because I don't see any ping pong messages. Um and so I know per spec there has to be, right? Or else it will shut down. Let me see here. It's nothing like a ping pong in here. I feel like most WebSocket implementations handle that for you. They ping, but I thought it was called ping pong in. I don't see keep alive in here. In case of message ping handling. So let's see. We're in the front end API. Are there like settings we can accept this with? Maybe it's when we're setting up the stream. So no, it's this listener. Hmm. Actually, maybe I can just I feel like it's like an HTTP protocol that I'm missing, but I could be wrong. Can as a consequence of temporary network connectivity, which are very common, this is too specific. Furthermore, on HTTP1, where connections are short-lived, even with connection keep. Oh, I just maybe the client needs to be. I would have expected the client to be sending this. So I do understand this part. Usually, this infrastructure closes the idle connection after 30 to 20, but it shouldn't have infrastructure that's doing that to it. WebSocket runs a keep alive and heartbeat mechanism on the WebSocket ping and pong, which is used for this purpose. It's almost like it's dying when it's supposed to ping and pong. Like it goes to ping and dies. Now maybe I need to be watching for those. Maybe that's it. Like it doesn't. So like, I'm guessing the server pings. The server sends a ping. I I do not. Actually, that's a good point. I don't see it send a ping. Because I do print out the text, and the text should be ping. It's literally just a ping. Um, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's too much of a coincidence, though, that we get 20 seconds. WebSocket. Oh, that's right. You guys did say there was a WebSocket filter. I forgot about that. I forget where it is. It was in network, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're in WebSocket. Let's try this again. Oh wait, am I not running anymore? I'm not running anymore. No, I am running. Refresh. This is maybe died. Okay. Connection established. Okay, this is weird because I'm not getting the message. It should be popping up here. It was working that way. And it's not dying, but it's also not working. So this is why we went with like, oh, there we go. Now it's working again. Now it's working. So we are receiving messages right now. This is the switching protocol. Connection upgrade WebSocket. Let's see. Keep alive upgrade. So they do have keep alive. Okay. So this is what I send initially, hello from the browser. And the server sends me hello. Do I need to send the ping? Does the client ping or does the server ping? To avoid these problems, WebSocket runs a keep alive and heartbeat mechanism based on WebSocket ping and pong frames. Which sends which? Well, let's just try from the UI. Um, the only reason I say from the UI is the UI already has a timing mechanism, so like this will be a lot simpler. We're just going to do it. Oh, we don't have a reference. This is in its own little. We don't have a reference to this outside of this loop. We can just send a ping right here. Do we send a message after receiving something? That seems really, really, really dumb. Or do we make a do we make two threads here? One for receiving and one for sending. This is getting a little ridiculous, but maybe that's what we do. So we move the connection outside of these threads. I hope that this is clonable. This is a wait, so that has to be within the thread. Maybe we'll spawn the thread from here. Well, so I do send a message here. I send this hello from browser, and that does go through. We saw that. Yeah, see hello from browser. Send one every message? Okay. Okay, yeah. Fair, fair. Good test. I need a message. Yep, okay. I wonder if they have a ping. I know when I was using this in another language, they had ping and pong, like predefined. Like as just a message that you could send. Like you could just do ping, and that was like a predefined. But okay. Maybe I got the wrong number of curly braces. No. Oh, I need to await this. All right, that should work. And if that's in our front end, it's already here. Let's check out the console. Actually, maybe the network is easier to see. Uncaught and promise could not create WebSocket. We are stopped here. Let's rerun. Actually, maybe the network tab is. Are we connected? We are connected. But we're not really. Sometimes it's in this weird, we're not really connected, but we're connected. Okay, we're going. We're going. Let's check our network. Let's see what our responses are to this. We're sending pings all over the place. Every second, we are pinging. If you get past 21, then we need to dig. Do we, or do we just need to implement ping ponging? We didn't get past 21. I don't know the exact number, but this looks like 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah. So just sending ping back isn't working. Actually, did we get the expect? No, because we didn't get a new message because the pipe was broken. Okay, so this didn't fix it. We could look at the API here. We're sending hello. But we never respond to a pong. My only worry is that because we didn't respond to it, it killed it anyways. Because it says that it has 20 seconds to respond. An endpoint may send a ping at any. Do you know what we should do? You know what we should do? Maybe it's getting a ping, but it's hidden because it's a system one, but we're never responding with it. Maybe we should just send pong back right now. What did it not like here? Wait, why is it failing? This isn't a compile time error, I don't think. But we'll just... Well, if I change this back to ping, does it work? No. What did I change? We're throwing here as it tries to connect to the WebSocket. What? This is still binding to the same place, right? I don't print out where it's binding. Good job. I'm just going to make this ping so that it sends pong. This is to port 9000, right? I think I hard-coded that. It might be in... Yeah, it's just to port 9000. So this is hard-coded to that. Oh, it's working again. Nope, it's not working again. And no. Error could not create WebSocket. I didn't actually turn it off and turn it back on. You're right. It should now be sending ping. But it's not. So I thought I changed that. Did I not change that? Oh. I do send to all. I guess I didn't change it. Wait, do I not actually use... Yeah, I use the message.clone here. Oh. I'm hiding the message here. Why did I do this? I think we were trying to see the address, which I think is not working correctly. It's still saying hello. What have I done? Oh, it is printing this. I don't think this is what it's sending. I think it's sending ping. I think it's sending ping. We're just not seeing it. Because it's printing this thing that we're not using it right now. Because I bet you... No, I wouldn't bet you. Oh, okay. So we send on this channel, which is what we pass into the WebSocket, right? With the receiver. Okay. So on the receiver here, yeah, we're sending ping. We might print out this event, but we're sending ping. Can't see it in the network tab because it's not actually connecting. Why did it stop connecting all of a sudden? It doesn't even, it's failing. Like watch, I turned the service off and it could not create WebSocket. Now the service is back on. And still can't and the network tab isn't going to show us like there's nothing going on. And I mean that code right there is this right here. Could not create WebSocket right here. So it's just calling this connect. What is this protocol's none? Connects to the server. The feature will resolve when the connection has been established with a successful webhook handshake. This returns both a WS meta, allowing manipulating requests and metadata from the connection, and WS stream. Browsers will forbid making WebSockets connections to certain ports. These protocols are just a vector of string. I was hoping that they would share what protocols they were. But this does return a result that we can unwrap instead of doing this or throw. One of the reasons I don't like the this expect or throw, because you just kind of consume the error. This is maybe not. Well, that's not exactly. Actually, I don't know what I was thinking here. I was gonna unwrap it. Maybe I was gonna do a match. I don't know why I did let. Let's just do match. This. Okay. And error. There we go. Now, hopefully, we'll get an error out from this. The only thing we have to do is put this inside the OK. This inside the OK. A little bit of nesting, but nothing an advanced JavaScript person wouldn't be comfortable with. All right, let's read the console. Let's see what it prints out. Connection failed, event closed. Was clean. It was clean though. Code was 1006. What did they say about that? What did they say about 1006? Did they say something about 1006? Was it any one of those? Close event. Connection failed. Event close event. It was. Does that help me? I don't think. If your browser client reports a close code of one thing, then you should be looking at the WebSocket on error event for details. Okay, so on the handshake, what did I change though? I mean, what I don't understand is this was working. This all was working. I hate WebSockets, but now this isn't working. Good one. Good one. Close that browser tab, open a new one. Let's also just restart this. Let's do a nice little clean of our trunk. Let's stop the server. Let's restart the server. Let's go back to localhost here. Remove the HTTPS. Let's inspect. Let's look at the console. Oh, wait. It failed to bind? That's new. Let's refresh. This is interesting right here. I think we got something. Is there something running? There's something running on a port that's not supposed to be. That's my guess right now. Let me think. We can. I might. One second. I don't know if I can do this not in cone of silence. I'm going to go check my ports really quickly. Yeah, we definitely have something that didn't close right. We have something. I think this looks fine. I mean, everything's local inside of my network, right? I think it's fine. Probably. Yeah, see, we have these definitely not what we want. Let's see. Is this running? Oh, this is running, so maybe that's fine to kill. Now let's run it. But we definitely don't have anything on the 9,000 anymore. So let's go ahead and kill this PID. Unless somebody else has a better idea. Okay. That's not what I wanted at all. I just wanted this. All right, maybe we're good now. Nope, already in use. Uh-oh. Is it 19 that we give? So we need to do kill 19. I think it's 19. Is that the kill it with fire? What is a sig stop? I don't remember. No, I don't want to pause it. I want to kill it with fire. Nope, that's not what I want to do then. I thought 19. Oh, wait. It might be 9. It might be 9. It might be 9. Yeah, sig kill. Okay. Ah. Oh, yeah, Russell, you did it. Um, 1 second. Unknown signal, sig 9. Kill dash L. I thought 9 was fine. Oh. Uh. There we go. Now, if we look at our pipe, it's clean. I don't know how that got all hung up like that. There we go. Now, so it wasn't the front end. I was in the wrong place. And no, I don't want HTTPS. Oh, I did disable. This was shut down. Absolutely was shut down. Are we getting servered? Does not look like it connected properly. Oh. That was really weird. It gets connected now. Okay. Now we're ping-ponging. We are ping-ponging. It's sending ping. We're responding with pong. Does it last longer? Nope. The answer is no. It doesn't. It doesn't. No ping-pong. We get 20 seconds. We get 20 seconds. Okay, I'm ready for another suggestion or to move on to something else. Oh, Russell, I don't know if you heard the other night. I am done with Tailwind. I'm absolutely done with it. I'm not using it anymore. The other day broke me. I got into it. And we were looking at wait, no, close this. I don't. No, I didn't mean that. Get out of here. Yes, I trust you. I was in this, and when the component looked like this, I was just like, I don't. This hurt me. This hurt my soul. So I'm just good. I'm done. I just wanted to show that to you. I thought that would make your night or morning. All right. You know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do is Postman. I want to see if our server here will last with Postman longer than the web browser. Like, is it a web browser thing or is it a us thing? Like, is it the server or is it the where do I see the messages? All messages. The Twitch app just locked up Firefox for you. That's why the app locked up on you. You can't be sarcastic about the best CSS framework in the whole world. That's no bueno. No good, good sir. Can't be making fun of Tailwind. Monta will come after you. All right. Interesting development. If Postman is running, this runs forever. If Postman is running, so too willeth the Firefox app. You are ready for the fight. Anyways. Well, we fixed it. What if just Postman's running, not the app? Done. Wow, I had 2 of them running. That was maybe not good. Interesting here. Look at this. Look at this. We went from getting 1 a second. Look at this. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. We got 1 a second, but all of a sudden we're doing something weird again. We get 2 on 57, we skip a second, we get 2 on 59, skip a second, 2 on 1, and then it dies. No, it doesn't die. It's still going. It's still going. But it should be sending 1 a second, not 2 every 2 seconds. Yeah, Wireshark's not going to be friendly at all. I guess neither is this. That's why I stream to so high numbers. I do the very popular. Maybe. Yeah, well, I will have to come up with an idea. Wireshark will leak a lot of info, won't it? That's one thing that I hate is I just don't know what info. It might be fine, but you're probably right that I need to at least run it and understand first. Yeah, probably not for stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna debug more of this myself in silence, in solitude. This double messaging is becoming weird to me. I killed the client. That's that's like expected. It almost ran better when there was 2 clients connected to it. I mean, is that not what I have here? I mean, this is the barest bone U app. The only thing this app does is display the message. It is literally just one file. Maybe what I should do is try to do it with Tokyo Tungstenite, not a WebSocket project. Maybe make the client the Tokyo Tungstenite and remove the browser from it. Or maybe keep it as this, just remove the browser. Keep the same library and remove the browser. So I can use this, yeah, easy. I can do that right now. I'll just do the same thing for the front end. I'll just won't use the browser. I won't use you. I'll just use main. That's what it's called, main. Okay. U doesn't add that much on top of it, but I think removing the WebAssembly and the browser is good. I will delete the U though. I'm not going to do U. No need for you. Probably don't need these either. I don't know if I need the... I don't think I need these. I'm going to delete them. And we're going to see if we can't just run like this. Can we just not... I think we can just do this in the main. That's like, this is all. Everything else was just plumbing into U. Did I not copy a curly brace? We can just do print line. We'll do async Tokyo here, right? We can do async Tokyo. Oh, we need Tokyo in our cargo then. Now we can if I want to try with the same client that we're using. We can also try it with the tungsten Tokyo Tungstenite library to create a client. But the Tokyo Tungstenite library doesn't support WebAssembly. Was the issue. So, but I mean, we could validate that it's a problem with the client, or it might be how we configure the client. For send, we need to do futures. And for import, yeah, stream. Okay, so we'll just have this anyhow. I do believe I need to import anyhow in here now. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I don't return. Okay. Can we? No, we can't run it. Where are we complaining? All right. All right. We have it. This will probably not work. I'm so... All right, it's listing successfully, and we're just going to run right from here. That was my fear. That was my fear. I almost feel like this one thing was just for WASM. We don't need this. Okay. But this is kind of a WASM thing. Which means we have to run it in a browser, doesn't it? I can't just compile it like this. Which means I can't use Tokyo. I thought this might be an easy way to recreate this. Let's see. I have hair or something. Okay. I think I got it. Run, Rust, WASM, run, not in WASM. Those are not what I was looking for. Let me look up this. You'll need WASMer. Okay. That's what I was looking for. WASM time. Oh, I thought you were saying waste time. uh I have not done a whole lot of WASM, so I probably need to actually understand how to use it. Now how do I run my code in this? Oh. Okay. Set up your Rust environment. Got it. Got it. Got it. Publish Rust crates. New Wasmer project. Got it. Dependencies. Wasmer. Okay. Is that all I have to do? Throw Wasmer in the dependency. Let's see. Wait, where is... This is running the server. Okay, I need to go back to WebSocket tests. There we go. Can I just cargo run this? Why do I need to use WASM? Because the only WebSocket client I found was this one, which was made for WASM. The Tokyo Tungstenite library that has a WebSocket client doesn't support WASM, so it can't work with you because Tokyo doesn't support WASM, so it doesn't work with you. So, and this, I might. This is something. It's making me get really close to saying I just want to finish product, and since all this is what I have here, like it just needs to make that WebSocket, and we're done. And if the front end, if we can prove that the front end is the problem, maybe I just make it out of JavaScript and like a React project, just a stupid simple React project. Because I couldn't find a WASM enabled WebSocket library. And so to recreate what I have in the front end, I have to have this WASM project, and it's only built for WASM. It's just, and the problem is it's WebSys bindings, which means it has to be in WASM. So yeah, I can now do it with the Tokyo Tungstenite. Yeah, see this crate only works on. I just found this out. Wait, no automatic reconnect. That's hurting me. All right, let's just do Tokyo Tungstenite. They probably have a client example that we can just. I just want your repo. Copy and paste. Is SnapView the people that make Tokyo Tungstenite? I guess they are. All right. Right, we don't know. I don't know if it's the browser or if it's WASM or if it's the client library. I don't know. So I was trying to change as little as possible and remove it from the web browser. So that's why I was leaving it as the same thing. But we can go to this. I mean, this should be really easy. I'm just going to copy this. And we're going to throw that in here. We'll have to update our includes. I don't love it when the examples use the cargo from. I like examples to have their own cargo file because it's like, oh, which one do I actually need? And the examples usually use like they don't use a version. I like it to have a version. It's fine to have a reference, but we'll use it at least needs Tokyo Tungstenite. Let's get that one in there. We can get that from here. Probably just copy and paste what's in here because I know the futures util and channel will be needed. Tokyo will be needed. Tokyo Tungstenite. I'll be using anyhow. Probably don't need IRE and probably don't need message. I'm not going to capture those two. Okay, so these are the right ones. Beautiful. All right. URL, I guess, is one. Wow, I mistyped that a few times. One thing I've noticed that Copilot does is a lot of the times the one that it gives you is slightly behind. Like I said, look at this. 2.2.2 is one, but it's slightly behind because it's learning on code, and the majority of code is probably a few iterations behind. It doesn't give you the latest one. It's okay, but I have noticed that with that. Now, it's the only one that supports cargo TOML files, so I'm complaining at it being more awesome than the rest of them. But I am complaining. All right, maybe this works. The connection address will be this. No, I'm just going to tell you what it is. 127.0.0.1 9000. Yes. 2 string, 2 owned. Let's get on. There we go. Let's just run that. It looks right. Wait, are we running back here? Are we? Nope. Nope. Yeah. And connection established. Okay. Okay. Does it print out what it receives? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Oh, it's reading the standard in. I don't want it to read the standard in. Hey. So it's going to send hey to the server. It's not really what I wanted, but it is staying connected for longer. My server ignores anything you say. So let's change this to not read from standard in. Bad example that I copied, isn't it? It was their client. It's their only client. But yeah, it hasn't failed so far, but I need to have it read. Let's stop this. And we see a broken pipe there. I think this is working just fine. Okay, so instead of standard in, and this is taking this, and this is just passing this in to read. So the channel for that, okay, so the receiver is getting bound to a forward to this. So whatever you type here gets bound to this WebSocket, and they're pinning this and the out with write. So what I just want to do is maybe delete all of this. And just want to loop over. I think. Oh, well, that was fantastic. I think. I just want to do some sort of loop. That actually looks kind of what I Tokyo select. So for some message in read, we're going to get the data and write it to the standard out. I think print line would have worked, but if this works as I think it should be fine. And for standard in, we'll send the message. I don't know. That seems like it might work, but maybe it won't. I don't care about send. So you know what? For send, let's do nothing. Let's print nope. So if you try to send a message, that's what we're going to do. Oh no, this isn't working. Yes, we can. All right. We got it. We're not printing out though. So this didn't work. Hey. Oh, this is buffering. This is buffering. Ping, 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 ping. Nope. So this actually flushed the buffer. So interestingly enough, a lot of terminals won't flush if you don't do a write line. So if you don't add the new line character, and so this I'm guessing doesn't actually do the new line character. So yeah. So we are receiving. Let me fix this though. This is gross. Um, we're just going to do a print line. Let's see. All right, fine. How's that? Oh, all right. Got the handshake. We're 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 printing ping. Ping. Oh, okay. Well, I did unwrap into data. Was there a better thing than into data? Does message have a better? But as an experiment, it it just proves that it's working. So now I do think it had the double message send though. I don't I've looked over the server code here and I don't see how I would send double messages because um I, every 1 second I send an event and here's the receiver and I send an event. And this send message to all just sends a single message for each each client that's in the state. So it will only send one message to one client. Now, I'm wondering if there's some sort of Linux buffering or something that's happening where they get sent so close together. I don't know. That seems wrong, but... And this just keeps on going. So, is the next thing to do is make a React app and have the React app call the webhook and see if it does it? Because, like, maybe it's the browser. I don't know. It could be the library. It could be WASM. I didn't see anybody else with those problems here. Let's see. No issue, but it has all of like 80 stars and not super actively maintained. Let's look at crates.io. WebSocket. Can I limit this to WASM specific? Updated 2 years ago. 1 second. This one was 3 months ago. Okay. Maybe the call is that this is just a JavaScript piece. That sounds rough. It's such a dumb little thing. I just need to display stupid text, maybe a picture on a blank website. A convenience library. Oh, this is what I was using. This is what I was using. This is the only thing I can find. Yeah. This is still going strong. Yeah. All right, my next test I'm going to do is just pure JavaScript. I've never done it before though, so connect to it with a client built with React. Let's do that. Whoa. Can I just have the repo? If I do a blog like this, I need somebody to slap me if I don't put the repo link with the code here. Like, I like the blog. I'm glad that you wrote it. And sometimes I want the blog. Sometimes I would just prefer the code. And I guess he didn't give it to us at all. Oh, crap. Oh, first download and clone this GitHub repository. Ooh. Okay, that earns my respect. Client. Is this... It's JavaScript, so I'm just going to copy this. Let's clone this repository. Let's do that. I agree. Okay. Now we have... Here we go. This is 9,000, but now we should be good. All right, let's run this. What was it called? React Node WebSocket. CD React Node WebSocket demo client. Yeah, I think we're in client. So now it's npm install. Gets those dependencies. Let's see. Do they have a README here? They should. They don't. I think the whole thing is like they have a README. How to run the app. Yeah. CD server, CD server. Okay. Right. I got it. I was going to say run, but npm start. It's good. Well, I never thought about the fact that it probably, while it might use that WebSocket, let's see if it actually, I gave it the right WebSocket. Let's see. I'm just clicking on buttons here. Did it connect? Wait, is this not Firefox? Did it open Chromium on me? How dare it give me the superior browser? It did connect with the WebSocket, so that's cool. I was so used to the Firefox one. Okay, so this has all. I don't want all. I just want the WebSocket. Let's refresh. Here we go. We have a WebSocket here. It's pingling ding dong. There it goes. Don't repeat my words. It's pinging. Do you know what this will mean, though? Do you know what devastates me about this? Do you know why I don't want this to work? And we are still receiving messages in 2-second bursts. And that kills the crap out of me. Look at this. Absolutely kills the crap out of me. Do you know what makes me really upset about this? It means that the null cloud has to support React websites out of the box. No, it doesn't make me a better JavaScript developer than a Rust. Maybe I'm a better JavaScript developer than Rust developer. It's working. All right. So, how did I screw this up? I call connect. What is this? Is this another WebSocket client? Cool. It hasn't been updated for a year. Um, that's so this part kind of sucks. I don't want to. Well, but we'll try it. We'll give it a shot. There is no README. There is no example. Oh wait, there is a README, but this is all the README has. So how do I use it? Ah, perfect. That helps. Oh. Oh. Should I just use glue? If all that is doing is re-exporting glue, is there a reason not to just use glue? I don't know. I'm asking mostly. Sold. I'm sold. Johnny, Johnny, you've sold me. If I had an account, I would follow you to boost you up to 289. You deserve it. Let's do this. Hasn't been updated in a year, but that's because it's written in Rust and needs no updating. We're just gonna copy and paste this. Wait. Is this a client or no? This is the server. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe it's you. Um, maybe it's Trunks. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, is this still ping ponging? It's still going. It's still going strong. I'm in love with JavaScript. Just joking, by the way. All right, so they're using the spawn local to do async move WebSocket service open. This is not connecting. This is making a server. Okay, so okay, so this is what we want. We need the client. That looks like a lot more than I actually want. Don't care. I just want to know how to connect with it. WebSocket service, new WebSocket message. Well, where's its connection? It's not connecting to anything. Did I miss a connect? I didn't miss a connect. There's no connection up here. There's just message, deserializing the message data, enum types, serialize of the message data, and clone. How is it connecting? I don't understand. It calls new here with a name and a username. How's it sending to anything? Oh boy. Do you know what would really clean this up? Tailwind. Tailwind would make this so much cleaner. Oh, he's using. Oh, that's why he does. I was like, where's the. Okay, I get it. I get it. I was getting confused there. Let's see. I can make this a little bit bigger. Sorry. It was probably hard for you guys to read that. I know. I have superior eyesight to the average human. Us lizard people. I think maybe I can just try using this and it'll be easier than actually doing this. The WebSocket server routing. I want the WebSocket client. Maybe I can just find client. All right, at the heart of our chat application, our WebSocket. Listen, write messages to the WebSocket server, communicate with. Okay. So this is where we're finally to the right spot. WebSocket open. We will copy and paste this over into our little test that we did over here. We already have a WebSocket test. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. That was redonkulous. Let's get rid of this. Let's paste that. It's not perfect. We don't want the implement here. We probably don't need all that. These need to be up here, or should be, I guess, up here. All right. Then let's remove new. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Done, done, done. Don't need these. And we'll re-tab this. Oops. All right. Let's import. No, I don't think that's what we want. I don't think that's what we want. We have futures utility and future channels. I don't think we want Tokyo here. What we do need to import is the thing that they're using right now, which is this. Let's import that. Okay. Okay, maybe he's doing something different over here. Is there a cargo? No. Do you have your car? Okay, wait. Can we just jump over to GitHub here? No. View raw. There we go. This is all broken into. He's got to have the repo here, right? Oh, this is made with you. Oh no. Oh no. So I'm thinking about this, Russell, though. Now that I think about it, this is going to have to run in this is going to have the same thing mine did, though. This is going to have to run in a WASM runtime, though, right? Because of this. This is a WASM only. I mean, I guess I can just use trunk here and run it in the browser. I just can't use Tokyo. That's right. Can't use Tokyo. Get this out of here. It doesn't remove the tungstenite component. The other one wasn't using tungstenite. The front end has never used the tungstenite. Oh, are you saying to do the server with this? Make a server out of this and then have the tungstenite connect or have the front end, the U front end that I have connect to a different backend? Because the tungstenite is humming along. I was just going to do this in connect to the tungstenite that seems to be working. But I guess I could make a server out of this request as well. No, tungstenite can't run on the front end because it uses Tokyo and Tokyo doesn't support WASM. That's why we were using the janky other wrapper things that aren't supported as well. But yeah, this is still going. I'm actually gonna kill that. Yeah, beautiful. It's still getting the message every 2 seconds instead of every second. I wonder if there's like some flush that I need to call or something. I don't know. Very weird. Not super worried about that right now. I think I will worry about this. I will play around with this a little tomorrow. But yeah, so I ran just JavaScript, and JavaScript connected to the tungstenite just fine. The tungstenite's on the back end. And we have identified that it is a client because we used a JavaScript client and that worked just fine. Now, will this request WASM work? Rec WASM. Maybe Rec WASM will work. So I need to give that a try. Actually, maybe if I do this in the tungstenite, it won't be too difficult. Or not in the tungstenite, but in the in here. That's already set up in the U app. Just actually straight in the U app. Because it's already set up to be what is it called? WASM friendly. This is a 5. Yeah, I was gonna say this is definitely 5. So this is already set up to be WASM friendly. This is not the source code. There's no source code here. There's no source code here. Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. It's under a branch. This is not bad. I've done this too. So you can follow along. I got it. This is the service. This is doing the U update stuff. Okay, with the messaging. Um Oh, I see. Oh. This might actually be good. If I use you, this might be good for me to understand because this is how they do the WebSocket here. So they're calling new here, which is opening this socket. And they're doing the spawn local like I was doing. Okay. I was all in one file, but I was doing a little less. And this is the messaging. Okay, and they like I was talking about, you'll need 2 threads, one for reading and one for sending. So this is the sending thread. But this doesn't connect. This is just opening. And it's allowing you to send stuff to it. So my understanding would be that this is the server part, but I don't see the client part. Like, where do we connect to somebody else? Maybe open is the way to that it's calling connect. I would have thought it was connect. That was what the other one was. Okay, that open is the client. Cool beans. Then we'll just put all that in here. Do you know what I'm going to do though? Instead of just deleting that, I am going to comment that out. I don't know that I've committed this. It wasn't working, so it wasn't worth committing, but I guess I'm also not sure that this is actually worth committing because it's not working. I might just go back to being a JavaScript dev with this rate. All right, we have our loop. Let's get to spawning something. This is just log. Can we import this? Yes, we can. Import from here. Yep. We don't need this. Nope, we don't need this. Actually, all this is indented poorly. There we go. Why doesn't we should be able to import this. Import, yes. Yes, please. Futures.channel. Replace TurboFist with explicit type. Oh, probably because I'm not using it. I don't really need this. I don't need these right here. I think I can just delete these. Let's see. Yep, I don't need this because this is just sending something. This is how the front end would send something. I don't need that right now. I might just actually comment this out as well. And then this one, I don't need to send stuff on the event bus. We're just going to log that we got the stuff. And we can send messages back. Okay, this might work, except this needs to be 9,000. 9,000. Let's get the trunks going. CD. This was just the front end. Trunk. Serve. Localhost 80,000. Not HTTPS. Thank you very much. No connection request. I think it froze my Firefox. Firefox is agreeing with me. Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, what did I do? Oh gosh. Let's refresh that. See if this is just killing me. What did I? Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what? I know. Stop this. Stop this nonsense. I know what is wrong. Stop it. All right. We did this while let some read. Oh, this should be fine. I was gonna say I think we have like an infinite loop that is just chugging, but we move this off onto a thread, and It's already inside of a spawn. We don't really need this spawn local. Let's just delete it, just for sakes. This loop probably... This is fine. This is looping, so it would try to reopen it if it died. I'm actually wondering if that's what is actually happening. It loops and then it loops again. Maybe this should go out here. Maybe that's better. Okay, I think maybe, because I don't think that this is just looping over and over again. If it has nothing to read, I was thinking it was blocking. Or not block, but I mean like this thread would, but we'll see if this fixes that. We'll see. I think Firefox is done with that. All right, much better. Much better. It's listening on 9,000. That's looking right. We're going to refresh. Cannot establish a connection. Oh, we're back to the connection closed for the reason that code's not even in here anymore. That's here. Could not create a WebSocket. And that's in this match in here. That's this match where I give the connection code. This. One second. Let's go to network really quickly. WebSocket. Let's refresh. Nothing. Well, I need the loop or else this will just finish once. But I thought that this, when this was done, it was actually the web's... Like, I feel like you're right. I don't need this loop. Because I feel like this should hold it until it's there. But this should be fine. Like, it should... They are calling unwrap here, so... Let's put this into a match. Oh, that's when you said dump loop. Sorry, you're probably right. You're probably right. Okay, so if that is true, we'll just do everything here inside this match. We will split that out, and then we'll do this while loop in there. Okay, and then we'll delete this. Oh, we need to do this spawn local though, because we won't have the loop at all, but we do need the spawn local because otherwise this would consume the main rendering thread. Put that up like that. There we go. All right. So So then we can delete all of this and all of this. All right. Wait, why are you upset? Oh, you need one of these, right? There we go. Okay. We matched okay, and now we'll match error. My bad, my bad, my bad. All right, I think we're good here. Let's try this. We're just gonna restart that just to make sure everything's clean. We're gonna restart trunk. We're gonna actually clean this. Clean, and now we'll serve again. Trunk, serve. And then we'll jump over here. We'll refresh. Are there no WebSocket events happening? Weird, trunk is also not working. So trunk uses a WebSocket as well at 8080, and that doesn't seem to be working. What did I screw up here? Yeah, trunk is... Is it returning this? Are we getting this error connecting? We should get an error connecting. But see, trunk isn't even able to reload because I'm not sure that it's running the latest code. It looks like trunk is failing all over the place. Wait a second. This is the problem. Trunk isn't actually running. This annoys me to no end. All right. Let's go back over here. I believe it's this WebSocket test that I was playing around with that it's complaining about. So we're going to delete the WebSocket test. We're going to go back to this and delete this WebSocket test. And now we will... That's not fixing it. It doesn't have an error now. Like it was in that WebSocket test. But trunk is not connecting. Let's try cleaning it. Let's try cleaning it. Maybe it's a little dirty. Tools. Tools is what I want. Let's go. Oh, there we go. We just needed to clean trunk a little. I'm not sure that's working though. I mean, maybe it connected. Maybe it connected. Let's check. Oh, that's a little weird. There was a lot of. It's not great. Kind of killed our server, but that's fine. It's progress. It's progress. Let's do it again. Oh, it doesn't want to do it again? Come on. There we go. We connected again. Let's see what we're doing. We're not doing anything. We connected, but we're not doing. Let's try again. Let's try again. Come on. You can do it. Oh, there we're getting it now. We're still getting the 2 a second, 2 every 2 seconds versus 1 every second. But let's see how long this lasts. Nope, it failed. It died. Rust hates me. WASM hates me. Is it a WASM thing? Is it a Rust thing? I feel like this has to not be me. I mean, I feel like this is all the guy did in his let's build a thing right here. I just copied and pasted his. Did it stop working last year? Because the WAS all of the projects are also from last year. Like the thing I noticed was this was from last year, and the last time request WASM was touched was last year as well. I mean, I can dig through this, but I just did this. I don't know that it's U's problem. U isn't affecting any of this. I spawned it on its own thread. That's what this is here is doing. Like, all of this is not you. I mean, it might be you, but it's not you. You get it. One second, I have to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, 21. It's something with WebAssembly, I feel like, because this is the second WebAssembly library, right? For WebSockets. The first one I was using hadn't been updated for 4 years. This one hasn't been updated for a year. Tokyo Tungstenite works. Just the Tokyo Tungstenite client. And straight JavaScript works from a client in a web browser. I'm gonna have to Wireshark it. I'll try to Wireshark it tomorrow to see if I can have any results for Saturday. Um, no. I'm saying WebSockets via WASM seem to not be working because both clients fail at the same thing, and so like, and I don't know enough about WASM to really like start to dig into that. It could be that there's a setting in the WASM compiler. Like it could be that I'm just not setting the WASM compiler, like who knows? These people might be doing something. Actually, let me look here in like their cargo. I don't even know what I don't even know what I'm looking for, but like it could be that like it's on me for not configuring something with this correctly for the WASM, but um I'll also read this blog better. Um because maybe he covers doing that. I didn't sit here and read it. I'm kind of a slow reader. Um but I mean, I don't I don't think it could be you because you's not really a part of it. I just spawn a thread and have this working on its own thread. Now that being said, maybe you is doing something dumb. I would guess that it's more something WebAssembly and Rust. Maybe just WebAssembly. I don't know. It's weird because these people, if this guy it died every 20 seconds, I don't think they would use it. Like, would you make this blog if it died every 20 seconds? All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something else. Ooh, I wish it told me who unfollowed me. Just out of curiosity. It doesn't though. Shame. Okay, so that's good. All right, so I guess I'm going to jump. Uh, let's see. I'm getting tired, but one last thing that I had for tonight. Um, was I wanted to go over tomorrow night. I'm going to try to record my video on structs um, for Rust, and yeah, I wanted to get some feedback. I don't have the whole script in front of me, and I'm a little bit tired, so I'm going to go over high levels. And I would love, Russell, if you um, basically. That's not exactly what I wanted, is it? Here we go. Basically, just brought up stuff that I might not have covered in it. That you think I should. How long will it be? It's going to be about 5 minutes. I mean, the video in whole length should be less than 10 minutes. Um, because it's just on structs. And all I wanted to do was go over how to make a struct. So, we've been doing stuff, but we've never had our own structure type. So, just going over um, how to make our own struct. And yeah, basically just show making fields. I'm not going to use Copilot. Don't worry. That I'm just speeding through this. I'm going to talk about how we can define it and then how you can use that struct in your own functions. My function. No. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. Um, and basically, I love how I put my error in there. Okay. So yeah, actually, it doesn't need to return that. Let's say it can return. Actually, we'll just do something like returning a U32, U32, and U32 is nice because they shouldn't have to worry about memory. We can just do m dot field one. We'll name them a little bit better. Okay, so I was going to show them this and just show them how they can create their own structures and then and access the fields. I was going to talk quickly about the public modifier if you're wanting to use this struct in another file, which we haven't talked a ton about, like other files and modules, but we have talked lightly about modules, so I figured that was fine to bring up modules because we talked about it in testing and whatnot. And I'll probably just say a really quick blurb about modules. Then the last thing that I wanted to go over really quickly was just how to implement. We haven't talked about traits, but methods. My method on the struct to do stuff with it, and talk about the syntax for accessing yourself and how we can also access mutable self and the things that go with that. So those were the high levels. Is there anything outside of that I should talk about? I talked lightly about empty structs, if that's what you're talking about, blank ones. In the last one, tuples are good. Tuples are good. I'll put that in here. You're talking. Okay. You're talking about something like, well, you're talking about something like this, struct two. A lot of times it's like, what, string? One associated methods. Yeah. Why is this? I misspelled struct. I was like, why is this erroring? Yeah, I can talk about that. I'll bring that up as well. There we go. I wasn't going to talk about implementing traits. I'm trying to keep, I know that they're going over 10 minutes, but I'm trying to keep them under 10 minutes each. So I really wanted to keep it just a really, really small chunk because then I was going to do enums and then traits and then a little bit of threading. And then really, I think we're past most of the really basic stuff and we can start going into some of the projects, I think. At least that was kind of talk about tuple structs and talk about yeah, I guess I'll call them blank. I'll look up the name. I don't know what this is called. I mean, maybe it's called a blank struct. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I think this covers about all that I was thinking. Do you think of anything else? And or, like the other thing that I'm going to ask in a couple of lessons is like, have I covered all the basics well enough? And if not, maybe we can cover something in the basics. Some of the more advanced ones is I want to write our own enums, but writing your own enum can get a little bit messy, a little bit quickly. So I think that's just an advanced thing, is like actually doing your own enum project, or not enum. Sorry, I said enum, but what I actually meant was macros. I feel like that's like a whole set of 3 or 4 lessons, those writing macros, because there's actually 2 types of macros at that. So like, yeah, I think macros will be its own set, like little mini lessons, little mini series almost. Um, Maybe I'll record all of the macros all at once and do like release the 4, but also release them all together as like the ultimate macro guide. That might be nice for YouTube. I don't know. Okay, maybe a warning about how it gets difficult if you want to refer your own structs. Okay, that's. I'm just gonna copy and paste your words down here. I don't want to. I don't want to actually get into this, like how to do this and whatnot. Right now. Uh, because I think that's beyond what the people need at this moment. But probably bringing it up is a good idea. Yeah, yeah. It's a little more advanced. You're gonna have to. It doesn't like it. I even struggle with. Yeah. There's trouble ahead if you want a mutable self reference. Oh, and if you want a mutable self reference, a cross and a weight. Have fun with that. Be my guest. I will. You're gonna have to pin memory, and I understand the concepts. I couldn't just flat out do it. I know what needs to be done. I'm not sure I know. I'm not sure I'm up to it. Not right now. Okay. Does this look good then? Awesome. Awesome. Um cool. But yeah, I'm going to try to keep them small. It will help me get them out faster, as well as I feel like technical information like this can be draining if you watch. You can't watch too much of this. I can't, at least. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I'm going to get going for tonight. It's been a great session of debugging WebSockets. I'm not sure I've debugged anything except I just tried different ways to not make a WebSocket. I'm like creating light bulbs here. I know a bunch of ways not to create a WebSocket. Anyways, thanks everyone, and I will see you guys Saturday.